Hey everyone, I'm Sika. Welcome back to the Herd. Before we start, thank you to my YouTube members Sony Lux Larson, Joshua Lark, and Ghost, and to these wonderful fan art submissions from my Discord. This video will contain spoilers for the limited edition of the Wings of Fire Dragonets of Destiny book. Before the review portion, I am announcing my very first giveaway. I have 2 extra copies of the new book, and you guys can enter for a chance to win one completely for free, along with a free sushi wing sticker from my shop. Please listen carefully to the requirements to enter. You must either be 18 or older, or 13 or older with a parent or guardian's explicit permission. You will need to provide a shipping address to receive your book. You will not have to pay for shipping, and I will be shipping worldwide, and it does not matter where you are in the world to win. I want to make sure that this book is going to be accessible for anyone who can't get one. And for how to enter, all you have to do is be subscribed, fill out this entire Google form that's linked in the description, come back to this video and comment that you have entered. I will heart your comment if I've confirmed your submission, and then share this video so that we can reach more people. Again, I want to make sure that someone who cannot access this book or any of the series at all is able to win. There are no other extra ways to enter. Everyone will only get 1 entry so that we can make it as fair as possible. Entries will last 1 week. You guys have until Friday, October 11th to enter. Winners will be announced by video and by email. If you are emailed, please reply with everything that is asked as soon as possible. You will forfeit your win if I do not receive confirmation within 3 days of the announcement. Good luck, and thank you so much for making this possible. Because of all of you, I am earning more and more funds to be able to do things like this for you. And now for the review. Cover notes. It has stunning visuals. The glowworm cave was beautifully depicted, and Clay is holographic. I love holographic things like stickers and stuff. Scarlet is on the back. She's also holographic, and she looks terrifyingly beautiful. Her jewelry is heavy, and she has big, strong arms, and it clearly shows how strong she is. The pages are gilded red and are so beautiful, and it makes it feel like a precious heirloom, and I'm going to treasure this book so much better than I did my first copy of Dragonets of Destiny. And the extra content inside is not throughout the book, it is at the very end. There is a Q&A, and it has a few highlights, and it includes why Twee was inspired to write about dragons, how she originally planned for the books to be a series of 5, how Twee connects with Sunny the most since they share a very similar personality, and how us, the readers, are what keep her inspired the most to keep writing. After that is a little author's note. It's a short little note about how this early version of the chapter came to be. She states that this is the most true version to how the events unfolded. And now for the special content, which is the exclusive version of Chapter 1. This chapter follows Clay's hatching, from waking up inside the egg, beginning to break out, and not understanding why the Guardians were ignoring him. It follows how he was desperate for family and a place where he belonged right as he first came into the world. He breaks out, and it emphasizes how careless the Guardians really were, barely even making them a nest, and Clay is immediately hurt upon hatching. But not only physically, but emotionally too. As soon as he sees Kestrel, she immediately degrades him and completely hates him. Despite how Clay didn't understand her words, he knew they were not kind. And Dune starts talking, and Clay recognizes that his facial expression is disgusted as well. He's full of hope when Dune reaches down to look at him, and Clay tries to climb on his snout but is hurt again when Dune shakes him away. And then, with webs, defending Clay from the others' hurtful words. It turns to all his friends around him and the thoughts that compelled him to help the rest hatch. How the big dragons were so careless, they wouldn't help, so Clay was the only one left to make sure they all survived their hatching. It shows his actions and how the Guardians thought he was attacking them, and what exactly they did when they thought that's what was happening. Kestrel smacks him away multiple times and throws him into the river, nearly drowning him, and the Guardians still pay no mind to him. Tsunami hatches eventually, and Webs has to dunk her in the river as well since she got too excited and scratched up his talons. She earns her name from splashing around in the river with Clay, creating huge waves with her tail, even as a baby. Tsunami tackles him around in the water, and he assumes he's the one getting attacked now, but eventually realizes she's trying to play with him. Clay finally gets his joy back, and he knew they were different, but he felt wanted and loved, and that a dragon was happy to see him. But he still felt lost. He wanted to go back and to find his dragons and his family. Even from being so young, he knew that he didn't belong there, and that he's always longed for it. It's so touching and it's so heartfelt. It's such a good perspective on a baby dragon coming out of his egg, and a really good introduction on how careless the Guardians were, even from the start. But I think it was a good idea for Twee to have left it out and to have kept the hatching as a mystery. I liked that he only found out why he attacked Tsunami's egg when he met his family in the very end of his book. But that's really it. That's all that's in the book. The rest of it is just the regular Dragonets of Destiny book. And thank you so much for watching. Good luck to everyone who enters the giveaway. I'm very excited to be able to provide this for you, and I will see you in my next adventure.